Here is a Feature Comforts pedestal stand fan. Feature Comforts. I'm not too familiar with the brand name, but I have definitely seen this fan before. So 18-inch stand fan. It's a Midea Environment Appliances product, made in China. Product date code capital NO. No. That's kind of alarming. It's a little ominous. No, we will not give you the date code. It is on the plug though, however, it's 2011. The UL listing sticker says 2008, but the capacitor has a date of 2010 on it. I noticed when I cleaned it up, so it's 2011. That's when the fan was made. And as I said, I'm not too familiar with the Feature Comforts brand itself, but I know that I've seen this fan around before. It's easily the most common fan that I see sticking out of trash cans and laying in the alleyways in various states of disarray. Primarily, I think, because it's so cheaply made in the stand itself. I mean, it has a handle on it on the back of the guard, but when you pick it up, it just doesn't seem like a good idea. Like, it just feels like something's gonna give at some point, and I believe that that happens pretty frequently with these. So the fan is over 10 years old. I mean, yeah, I see these fans all the time in the trash mostly, but while I'm not expecting this to really be the beacon of quality, there is something to be said for this particular fan, being that it's over 10 years old. It was really dirty. It had obviously been used a lot and still holding up pretty good and works rather well. I think the motor is pretty decent on it, actually. It's just the rest of the fan seems pretty chintzy. So it's got 3 speeds. Can't really see. The bottom one is the off position. 0, 1, 2, 3. So I guess we'll start on high. And it actually moves a pretty decent amount of air. And it's quiet. It's really not a terrible fan at all if you can get him to hold up. There's the 2-speed. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Moves good air, seems to run pretty good. It's just that stand is so rickety. Here's a low speed, and we'll turn on the oscillation. Oscillation still seems to work pretty good. Speed. Back to high. oscillation off and off. This fan has a pretty good spin down, I want to say, when I test ran it earlier after clean and service. I didn't spend too much time cleaning it. Kind of a bare minimum amount of time just to get the grunge out of it. Turned out pretty good though. I couldn't get all the yellowing out of the plastic, but it is what it is. Pretty good spin down. There's a light breeze out here that might be contributing to that. Would seem to be the case. But anyway, that's a Feature Comforts. I had to look it up. Apparently, see, I don't think that they make these anymore, but these were really common in big box stores, you know, 10 years ago. So like Lowe's and places like that. And I looked at some of the reviews on the fan and they were all over the place. It wasn't like, you know, 5 good reviews to 1 bad review. It was actually really mixed. There was a lot of 1s and 2s, and it was interesting to see. I think it was actually probably a pretty accurate review poll, whatever you want to call it, and it didn't fare very well in the reviews. These were not highly recommended in the review sections that I looked at, and I can see why. Because, I mean, this thing is like 1 fall away from being destroyed. But it's a survivor. It's held up for this whole time, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Probably use it for a while. I think I've got a spot for it. A good spot where I'll put it to use for a while, and then probably clean it up again and donate it later. It's probably what's going to happen. But yeah, that's the 2011 Feature Comforts 18-inch stand fan by Midea. Thanks for watching.